Debbie, just a remark or two about ending the streak.
And just an exciting night for our program. You know, it's been a long time coming. There's been many close ones, and so fitting for it to be a close one and for us to pull it out. And just a great team effort by everybody who played the game tonight and everybody who sat on the bench. So I couldn't be prouder of the effort of our kids, and I'm just really happy for. We talked tonight about this game was bigger than us. It's about everybody here who supported us and everybody who's believed in us, and so just a big win for William & Mary and for our program and for our team.
For any of the players, how much were you aware of the streak, and how much does it mean to, you think it means to Debbie and to the program?
Well, we were definitely all aware of the streak. Since I've been here, I remember being recruited here, and I came to the ODU game, and it was like a 2-point game. And I remember the look on Coach Taylor's face after that game, and since I've been here, we haven't been able to pull it out. I know how important it was to her, and I think the win tonight was for our coaches.
Taysha, you had 4 points at halftime. What changed 4 to the 22 or so you scored?
I mean, I started finishing. I took quite a bit of shots in the first half, and they were pretty similar shots. They just weren't finished. They weren't falling, so I just attacked more and got lucky, I guess.
Debbie, given the losing streak that you guys have had recently, just the satisfaction of, especially once you're down double figures in the second half, and to come back and win the way you did.
Sure. You know, we did a lot of that early in the season, and we were down double overtime wins and down 10 come back, and so as of late we haven't been doing that. So we had a big meeting yesterday and kind of talked about what it takes to be successful in this league, and 35 minutes doesn't do it. So, and Em was the one that said it. She said, you guys, all we need is one. We just got to get one and win and just keep going. So we have a really good team, a really deep team, a really talented team, and to get a close win, especially against Old Dominion this evening, I think is just something to propel us forward. I think we know we're capable, but to actually finish a close game, come from behind, and get the win tonight is, I think, really essential as we go forward from here. So I think we feel really good about it, and we're ready to keep going.
Taysha, you guys looked in trouble to the point where then I think you got to the free throw line for 8 straight free throws. I mean, were you consciously thinking, hey, I've got to do something to spark this team, or I have to take over, or did you just kind of?
I was just playing. I think we were all just playing hard, and that was the end of it. Getting fouled, finishing the foul shots, and just getting good looks at the basket. So it was just us just all trying to work hard and attack the basket.
Katherine, down 2 with 10 seconds left. Going for that free throw. What's going through your head?
She's gonna kill me if I don't make this.
Just gotta make one. Yeah, I mean, we're in that. Coach Taylor does a great job of putting us in pressure situations in practice. So really, it was just another free throw.
Did you guys do anything? They were trying to get the ball to Ashley Betts White. It's been hot down the stretch. I mean, did you guys do anything special to the defender, or was it just a good kind of hand-to-man?
I think as a freshman point guard and a very good freshman point guard, we made some adjustments in the second half and we extended our zone. We played in full court a lot in the first half just to kind of disrupt her, and then she was getting through a little bit, so we extended our zone a little bit, put more pressure on. I thought when Jasmine Boone came in and got on the ball and got a couple picks on her a couple times, and it just kind of got her a little bit rattled, and she started worrying more about her defender than running her team. And then when Jazz sat out, whoever was next, we played her a little bit harder. I think the turn of the game was defensive. We got stops. We were down 10, and we started. I think we had 5 or 6 stops in a row where they were either turnovers that resulted in layups or they stepped on the baseline. But the momentum swung at that point, and so we talk about it's creating offense with our defense, but having the defensive unity to get the stops, not let them score, and then come down and finish. And I think that's when Taysha started going kind of coast to coast on some of those, and the crowd kind of ignited, and it was kind of nice to have a nice roar in the background when things started going our way.
What about the final inbounds pass, where they kind of had the possession, where they could have tied it or even taken the lead and took the ball before it got to Betts White?
Yet another thing you talk about a lot and you work on in practice, the final possession of a game and the final possession of a CAA game, and that's where you have to bring your best defense. And, everybody had to do their job at that point, and somebody got a deflection. I don't even know who it was. I just saw that ball go, and I'm like, we got it. Was that you? The person I yell at every day to play defense got the deflection, which is fantastic. Look at you. You know, I think we knew the importance of that stop. That stop meant everything to us. After some of the things we've been through in the last couple of weeks and the close losses, I think we knew we had to stop, you know, we had to get a stop on that possession, so it was awesome.
Emily, in the first half, you had some problems down the post. They were hacking you a little bit. What changed?
I think I did a better job sealing out the girl in the second half. My first 2 shots were not very good shots of the game. I just forced it out, should have kicked it out. But I just really wanted to win so bad that, you know, just went harder, a lot harder. And
Hey Debbie, why, you guys were down double figures, I guess, before you brought Taysha in. Why did you wait that long?
Because they were in a zone, and I was actually surprised when they came out of the zone because I thought it was actually effective, which we're usually, most people don't play us in the zone, and we were just not, we weren't moving the ball well, we weren't getting good looks at the basket, and they came out of the zone, and they went man, and went Taysha. Taysha's not our best zone weapon.
Is that as aggressive as you have seen her play for an extended stretch?
This one?
Taysha?
I thought she played great on both sides of the ball, and that's what I ask her to do all the time. She has the ability to do it for 40 minutes. She's had some outstanding games this year. I think for her, Tay and myself, it's finding that consistency on both sides of the ball. I thought her defense was phenomenal tonight. And the other thing that she gives us, which she's so good at, is rebounding. And she got up for some rebounds tonight where she's up there and she's pulling them down, and that's just huge. And, you know, Taysha can pull rebounds. We're a much better team. I don't know how many she had, but there were some big ones. 6, you know, and that's great for her. So from a defensive perspective and just getting on the boards and her ability to go coast to coast, finish at the rim, and make good decisions, I thought she had an outstanding game tonight, which was obviously instrumental in us winning. And that's what you want to see from your senior leaders.
Coach, you had 3 of your 5 freshmen get pretty good playing time today.
That was nice to see, huh? You know, we have a really good freshman class, and in other years, our freshmen have played a lot. The 3 kids sitting here started when they were freshmen. We've been young for quite some time, and Janine Aldridge started when she was a freshman. Jackie McKenna started when she was a freshman. So we have these talented freshmen that sit on the bench, but work hard every day to get better, and when their time comes, they're ready to step up. I thought Anna Kessler did an outstanding job tonight. Jasmine Boone came in and changed the game because of the way she can play defense. We're working on her layups, but she really can wreak some havoc on the ball. So I was really, really pleased with the pieces that the freshmen contributed tonight, and they're going to continue to grow in the program and get better as we go forward. But that's just a testament to the strength of our bench, and you know that we can play some different kids.
Anything else, guys? Thank you.
Thanks, guys.
All right.